Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the San Francisco 49ers. With that, let's get you out to Silicon Valley, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, as we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The coach, you're used to rain all the time over there in Orlando. It is a much less frequent occurrence here, yet wet weather squarely in the forecast this afternoon in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Godden alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And this coaching staff has to be pleased with how their defense played last week. They held their opponents to 3 points, and that was it. If they get anything comparable to that performance, this one's in the bag.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by their quarterback standing at 6'2" from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. And his first look is incomplete. Edelman unable to hang on that time. And now it's second down. Let's discuss this offense now, and Julian Edelman, very good player.
Has really developed into a terrific slot receiver, and a lot of times he would be the primary receiver. Still mad coming out of college that he's not a quarterback in the NFL. He takes it out on the opposing defenses.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Defensively, here are the starters for New England. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood what the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football, got to him, and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Brady and the Patriots now first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now a play fake. Brady. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And look at this, for the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now Brady.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up. Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. They run with Howard. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a first quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much.
There he goes, right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 97 yards, everything but pay dirt. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a first. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry.
Here we go. 180. Check my 21. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
Here we go. Hey, alert.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett. Trying to get 1 more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's now 2nd and 6.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. On 2nd down, it's Coleman, and tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, now Brady. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Gordon, complete. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the pickup there, and
they tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL.
Hey, second.
Brady now going to leave it with Michelle on the... draw. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, that play certainly felt like what I call a tendency breaker. 1st and 10, they dial up a draw play. That's not a normal situation, but give credit to the defense. They weren't fooled at all and really finished off the play.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Get him, boy.
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Wait, that. Wait, Eddie. Mike's 56. Hey, Alabama.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Oh, what a catch there by Cooper. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Let's go no, 66. Hey, exit. Easy.
From the gun, it's Brady. And it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the 2 now, second and goal. Again, it's Brady. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So third and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Shotgun now for Brady, eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit, but first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where it was the Colts who were able to come away with the home victory. A 3-touchdown differential in the end, 35-14, the final. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, just the lone touchdown accounting for all the scoring. A tight one, 7-0 is the score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on second down. Brady. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
We call that a sack block.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Here we go.
18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Brady will get this into the hands of Harris. I call it no gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
But I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lightning speed there on the sack from the corner, Duke Dawson. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. 3rd down now to follow.
Keep playing hard, fellas. All day.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. Edelman's first catch, and it's good for a first down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Deron Harmon makes the tackle. On second down now, it's Coleman, and he's taken down inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Here's Coleman. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jordan.
Wait, set. 51. 72. 150.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. On the ground is Michel. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Brady gives to Michel, and they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Brady. He's got it. 12 yards there and a first down.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as...
And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some...
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry. His...
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I got you, punk.
On first down, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that...
It got his man complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Good.
Wait, set. Down 80. Down 80. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Brady going to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Gordon. A gain of 13. It's a first down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Brady. He hits his target. Left side, Watson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it. This is Michel. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run with Michel. And a solid run down inside the 30.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. So now it's 4th down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option. But as you've also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right. And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing on to be incomplete. He was looking for Edelman there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot. Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Brady. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Cooper was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Brady. Wide open receiver complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Now Brady. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Cooper was the target there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Pats, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign.